I hate telenovelas. 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 I hate telenovelas.
I want to watch fashion TV.
I wanna watch fashion TV. I wanna watch fashion TV. I wanna watch fashion TV. I wanna watch.
I
I hate telenovelas. I wanna watch fashion TV. Justin, you can watch fashion TV. Justin,
You can watch fashion TV later. Justin, you can watch fashion TV later. Justin, you can watch fashion TV later.
Justin, you can watch fashion TV later. Justin, you can watch fashion TV later. Justin, you can watch fashion TV later. Justin, you can watch fashion TV later.
You can watch fashion TV later.
Justin, you can watch fashion TV later. Justin, you can watch fashion TV later. Justin, you can watch fashion TV later. Justin, you can watch fashion TV later.
You can watch fashion.
Justin, you can watch fashion TV later. Justin, you can watch fashion TV later.
Justin,
I hate
telenovelas. I hate telenovelas.
I want to watch
I want to watch fashion TV. Justin, you can watch fashion TV later.
Later when your Aunt Betty is babysitting. 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 Later.
Later when you're
Later when your Aunt Betty is babysitting. Later when your Aunt Betty is babysitting. Later when your Aunt Betty is babysitting.
Aunt Betty
Later when your Aunt Betty is babysitting. 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 Later when your
later when your
Aunt
Aunt
Betty
Baby
Later when your Aunt
and
Betty
Betty
is
is
babysitting.
babysitting,
Later when your
okay?
Aunt Betty.
When your aunt when your
Later when
aunt
your Aunt Betty is.
when your aunt Betty is babysitting, okay? When your aunt Betty is babysitting, okay? When your aunt Betty when your aunt Betty is babysitting, okay? When your aunt baby is babysitting, okay? When your aunt Betty when your aunt Betty is babysitting, okay? When your aunt Betty babysitting, okay? When your aunt baby is when your aunt Betty is babysitting, okay? When your aunt Betty is babysitting, okay? When your aunt Betty babysitting is okay? When your aunt Betty is babysitting, 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 okay? When your aunt Betty when your aunt Betty is babysitting, okay? When your aunt Betty is babysitting, okay? When your aunt Betty
Later when your Aunt Betty is babysitting. 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 Later when your Aunt Betty is babysitting.
when your aunt Betty is babysitting, okay? 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 When your Aunt Betty's babysitting, okay. 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 When your Aunt Betty, when your Aunt Betty, when your Aunt Betty's babysitting, okay. When your Aunt Betty's babysitting, okay. When your Aunt Betty's babysitting, okay. When your Aunt Betty's baby, when your Aunt Baby. When your Aunt Betty's babysitting, okay. 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 When your Aunt Betty's babysitting, okay.